Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next review of the next episode of Zombieland Saga Revenge, episode 5, titled Little Buddha Boop Saga. Now, this episode is next one is about Lily, and in this episode, which I thought now, do I think this episode was good as episode 4? I still think that episode 4 was still better because I thought it was some of the things that I thought were much more funnier, and then the song that was better. So I still think episode 4 is still better than this one, though. But on this one, I think it's what was the word? So I don't know why I paused there, but I still think it's pretty. I still think it's decent. So in this episode, Lily, how this opens up, because usually it's usually with Kitaro, who's always like, "Good morning, ladies. I say good morning," right? Well, and he comes in wearing this snorkel, wearing a snorkel and one of those inner tubes, right? Pretending he's swimming into the room. I'm like, what? Like, why is he wearing that? Probably because that was probably for a next potential idea. I don't know. But instead, which I thought was funny, that Lily instead, she tells the group from Shushu good morning instead, and they're like, okay, good morning. And then I like the Kitoro was like, he just sits there in her seat, and he's just sitting there listening to Lily's idea, and he was like. I thought that was pretty funny. So, yeah. So instead of shouting, this time he gets to sit down and listen to one of the girls. So this time saying good morning, and listen. I have an idea. Listen to her idea. Okay, I thought that was kind of funny. So, but Lily's idea, since they're doing like a radio show and bringing it still on the way to being great again. Lily decides that they should try for national TV. So by performing in a talent show, and of course this is the parody of America's Got Talent. It's called Japanese Got Performance. I'm like, yeah, that's a straight out rip-off name of America's Got Talent, obviously. So, yeah. If anyone obviously can tell. So she wants to perform on some of her talent on the show, just trying to get well, she's trying to improve on the image more. So she enters this thing by herself, and she meets this child actor who's like her, a child actor like about her age, by the name of Light. And they greet each other, right? It's like, "Hi, do a good job," like so on, right? And then Sakura hears the boy. It turns out the kid is acting is kind of as like a bit of a brat, cocky, and it's like, oh, since he thinks he's a child star, he can easily win, right? So like the first round, like the kid, the Light does like a bit of juggling. They like it, and what Lily was doing? She was like talking, and then something, and then all of a sudden the audience like, oh, that was so nice. Because Light thinks that she could think you can just keep on doing this, putting the whole cute act on. So. But anyway, either way, Lily goes through with that to the finals, and then they try to do a singing performance. And Light sings a song that she was going to sing. So, and Lily, she goes and improvises like her different twist on the version of the song that she's doing. So, like she makes herself in a makeshift getup, makes her own quickly, like on the fly, makes a quick outfit for herself, and then changes some versions of the song that she's doing changes a little bit, then boom. Michael makes this big impact on the audience, like all the kids, they're all are cheering, and even Light's been wowed by her. And then of course when you see it on TV, because you do see Lily's dad and his coworkers watching on TV, because how Lily used to watch TV with her dad all the time, so she knew that he would be watching. So okay, you see her dad there, okay, watching. And then even despite winning the bigger crowd with that song, he's still been chosen. He won the contest, even though despite that Lily, she won, even though she kind of knew, but appreciates that Light's been picked as the winner. But even being picked as a winner, Light still kind of feels bad, because thinking that he knew he got outperformed by Lily. And then Lily's talking to him, because he's hiding in the boys' room, right? Thinking about that. And then Lily's in there talking with him, and he's like, "Hey, this is the boys' room, right?" And he's like, "Oh, it's fine." Yeah, because back in the first season, we have about how she died, right? And we probably know about Lily's backstory with that. So, but yeah, so fine. Oh yeah, this is the boys' room after all. But she says, "Oh, it's fine. I'm me." But even despite getting outperformed, though, she gives him some more encouraging words by going on and being really good and all that. And says, one day, hope we can do a gig together. So, and she says, okay. And yeah, and that's basically the whole. Yeah, that's basically the whole thing of the episode. So yeah, so this episode was really quick. It was very easily simple enough story for this segment here. But like I said, I think episode 4 was still better though, because I had a little more things going for it. But it was a nice, decent episode, Lily, of course, still being the cute little child actress she was, and funny about doing a spoof on America's Got Talent, Japanese Got Performance. But it was decent though. And as for quickly on the next episode, which I've said before though, but I think now we're gonna get into this, because in the next episode was called Walking Bet Saga. I see a bits of it where they're trying to get what was the one who was always not talking, the one who's still acting Yamada. Yamada. They're trying to do like a commercial, a commercial for her, I think. And while that's going on, we see the journalist who's been watching them, right? He's taking pictures, and we see pictures of us. We see a shot of the group's pictures, individual pictures of them on his desk, and you see him. He's taking pictures, and we do see that cop again. It's always constantly running into them. We do see that cop again, and but the journalist is taking pictures, so that makes me thinking: is he gonna start putting the pieces together on what's going on with Franz Shushu? So that episode I'm actually looking forward to. So episode 6. That one I'm actually looking forward to, because I think that's when to get this guy starting to put pieces together, because he has the pictures out and he's taking pictures of the group. So I'm thinking that he's gonna probably start figuring out what's going on with the group. So that one I'm actually looking forward to. So yeah. So that's a little insight on the preview for episode 6. But episode 5, okay. This one I thought was okay. Average so, but it was alright. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Take my review and thoughts on episode 5. So thanks for watching, and like I said, I'm still in the midst of pre-recording my reviews for Anime Month, and But we're looking forward to that, and like including the little things I mentioned about I'm gonna be putting in for Anime Month. So like I said, but stay tuned for more videos, and I look forward to seeing what's hopefully stuff like that's stuff's gonna happen in the next episode. So, but I'll look forward to that episode next. But this one here, it was okay, not bad. Number 4, episode 4, I thought was still better though. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next review. Later.